Hello mate, this is the induction video for the nutrition section of the guide, which is obviously going to be very important, for helping you cut down your body fat and build lean muscle, and also from the point of view of giving you more energy. Nutrition is a subject that's got a lot of myths, a lot of bullshit attached to it, so it can be a very confusing topic. The way we set things out in this plan, it's going to make things a lot simpler for you. A lot of guys ask us when they first sign up, like, what's my macro target, what's my calorie target, and a lot of these times the same guys don't even have the basis of a good diet yet. Like, they're not even eating properly. And what we're going to be doing in the first week is just nailing that and not worrying about anything else. Now, see, with in terms of like your macros and your calories and stuff like that, that'll all be worked out by following the plan. It's already set up and calculated for you. All you need to do is follow it to the letter. Okay, so let's take a wee look at the nutrition section in the guide. Okay mate, so if you go to the nutrition section of the guide, we have got one golden rule that you have to stick to for the full 21 days. Each of your main meals, you have a protein source, a carbohydrate source and a fibre source with each main meal. As well as this, on each day of the challenge, you can have 100 calorie snack. That's pick something from the 100 calorie snack guide, which is in the files section of the Facebook group, and also one piece of fruit out with your main meals. Okay, so breakfast, lunch and dinner, protein source, carb source, fibre source. I'm going to run through them just now. There's a few examples here of what your days can look like. I'll come back to that in a wee second. So, protein sources, stick to the portions provided here. So these portions are always the same. So if you're having diced chicken breast, half a packet's perfect. If you're having a salmon fillet, one salmon fillet. If you're having a packet, if you buy a packet of mince, a quarter of the packet is perfect. Okay, so that's your protein sources. Should be fairly simple. Carbohydrate sources are a wee bit more complicated. So here we've got a few different examples of the carbohydrate sources. The amount that you have to have will vary. These portions are just examples, right? The amount you have to have will vary depending on your body weight. So see, if you scroll down to this table here about carbohydrate sources, the amount that you can have will vary depending on your body weight. That's how we make sure the calories are worked out correctly for your body weight. So, portion for a 60 to 70 kilo man is going to be different for a 70 to 80 kilo man and for an 80 kilos plus man. So basically, when you pick your carbohydrate source for that meal, make sure you are sticking to the correct portion for your body weight, if that makes sense. It should be fairly simple. Okay, now if we go back up and we're talking about fibre sources, it's basically all fibre source means is fruit or veg. So you've got protein source, carbohydrate source and a fibre source with each meal. And the fibre source is just fruit or veg. Okay, so try to pick more the fibrous type vegetables that are provided here, and the fibrous types of fruit that are provided here. They're a wee bit better than having non-fibrous types. So like, see if you have a salad, to be honest, doesn't actually have a lot of fibre in it, for example, whereas crunchy vegetables do. Same with berries, and crunchy fruit, generally speaking, does. Okay, obviously with each meal we want to make things taste as good as possible, so pick a sauce or a seasoning to go with each protein source. The Maggie's seasonings are absolutely brilliant. I would strongly recommend you use them or any other kind of seasoning just to add a bit of taste. Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is food prep. Food prep's an important part of the programme, and the reason it's important is if you have everything prepped in advance, it makes things very simple. There's a lot less thought required, basically, whereas see if you have to think about what you're having on every meal, a lot more thought required, a lot more chance of you going off track. So if you get everything prepped in advance, that would be beneficial. Now, to help you with your food prep, you don't have to have this, but we would strongly recommend it. On week 1, we're going to be making this. We're going to be making the chicken and chorizo stew. It's one of the tastiest recipes from our 8-week cleaner programme. It's one of the sort of fans' favourites. Don't worry if you're not a good cook. We'll talk you through how to make this. We're going to be doing a cook-along on every Sunday of the programme, where I'll basically run through this with you. I mean, it's really easy to follow just looking at the method here, and that's your shopping list above for 4 portions. But if you want to log on to the cook-along, it will make things even easier. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't confuse you too much, because basically we've got your chicken and chorizo stew, 4 portions, and then from here I want you to pick another protein source, or another couple of protein sources, and make another 4 meals from that. So if we've basically got 4 portions of chicken and chorizo stew, and then we've got 4 other meals from whatever you've picked from here, that's going to last you for 8 meals, 8 breakfast, lunches and dinners. So that's going to last you through to Thursday. And then on Thursday, I would recommend doing another food prep to see you through to the weekend. So, dead simple. If we go back up here, you'll see roughly how your days should look. So you've got each meal, protein source, carbohydrate source and fibre source. And then you could, for example, be having chicken and chorizo stew for dinner, and then you could be having, for example, rolls, cooked meat and salad for lunch. As long as you're sticking to the template that we've recommended, it's fine. The key thing, guys, is when you do your food prep, that you've got enough prepped for 8 meals. So you're cooking on the Sunday, and that's going to last you through until Thursday, basically, for lunches and dinners. The food will keep that long in the fridge, absolutely perfect. And then again, food prep again on the Thursday to last you through to the weekend. And that's it, guys. That's all you need to know about your nutrition section. One last thing I should probably tell you as well, like every weekend we'll be adding more recipes in. So the second week we're going to be doing another food prep. This time we'll give you 2 different recipes to cook at the same time, and again that'll last you through to the middle of the week, and we'll go from there. Okay.